So today I would like to talk about soul contracts. Basically, the reason why we are here on this earth in this incarnation. And I've hinted about this and mentioned it in many other videos. And I realize that I've never actually made a video specifically on this topic. So let's do that today. This is my own belief. I would never presume to tell you what you should believe or what you must believe or anything like that. That's just not what I do. It's not how I practice. I'm gonna tell you what I believe, and you pick and choose what your beliefs are. And the best way for you to do that is just to listen to other philosophies and ideas and see if that rings true for you. And this is the way I teach my children, the way I've raised my children, and so I'm kind of considering you my children. And if I'm going to be in a teacher role, then of course I'm going to teach you the same way that I would my children. Okay? So the way I believe and the way I was taught, so I'm passing the information on to you, is that we are incarnated many times if we so choose. And before we incarnate, we have other souls that are, we have our soulmates, we have our friends, our kindred spirits, and they are all part of our tribe, I guess you could call that, our own little group. And we're all best buddies, and we all decide that we will incarnate together and we will take on different roles. So we have lessons that we must learn in order for our soul to move on to the next level. And we have experiences that we just want to experience. And sometimes that will involve a lesson, and maybe sometimes it won't. So when you think about this, and if you truly, truly dig into this and contemplate it, I think you'll view the world differently, and you'll view other people differently. Okay? So the people around us agree to play different roles. So one time I might be the mother and I might have children, and the next incarnation, my children might be my parents or my brothers and sisters or my cousins or my neighborhood friend or my best buddy or my boyfriend or my husband or my wife. So we take turns playing those different roles. And so when you hear the term soul contract, that's where you have got together, your soul has got together with other souls and decided who's going to play what role and what experience we are going to play out in this incarnation. And the lesson might be for me, or it might be for my daughter or my husband or my lover or whatever. So, and sometimes those lessons will interchange. It may be something I need to learn and an experience they wanted to have. So I might be a drug addict or an alcoholic, and my wife or husband might be the enabler or the person that's trying to get me to rehab, or that's grieving over me, or the parents that are giving me tough love and saying, no, you know, you've got to learn this for yourself. So I might be the heartbroken spouse that's been cheated on and lied to and bankrupted. And the person that's done that to me has decided they want to have that experience, or they need to learn from those lessons as well. all of the experiences that you have in life, no matter what it is, whether it's homelessness or billionaire or a lottery winner or a high school teacher or whatever that experience you are having in your life, you have agreed to play that role, to have that experience before you incarnate. And that person that was always there for you, that held your hand and lifted you up through it all, agreed to play that role before we came. Or that person that just smashed you flat under their thumb and broke your heart, they agreed before you incarnated to experience that and to play that role. Now, do you see why I'm saying that if you really think about this, it may change your worldview? So when you say, I'll never forgive that person, if you just remember that they're playing a part in your life and your experience to teach you that lesson, or you're helping them learn a lesson, then maybe you'll view that differently. You see where I'm going with this? Okay. And it's a concept called radical forgiveness. And that's, if you ever see a book, it's a pink cover, I'll try and find a link to it. It's called Radical Forgiveness, and it teaches these lessons. Okay. So it may be something that you want to study a little bit further. So bear that in mind as you're experiencing these things. Don't use it as an excuse to dump all over somebody. Oh, you just wanted that experience, so here you go. Learn your lessons in this incarnation just like they are learning theirs. But remember, as you're going through it, that it's just a lesson, something you have to learn. They're playing their role. You're playing your role. And think about it. What lesson am I supposed to learn from this? What lesson do I need to teach this person that's going through this? So before you try to twinkle your nose and cast a spell to get you out of this situation, or to curse that person that's done you dirty, or whatever it is that you want to do, think about, what lesson do I have to learn from this? What lesson am I trying to teach from this? And let that play into your experiences. Because if you don't learn your lesson, you will repeat it again and again in this lifetime, as well as the next. Have a great day, guys.